Hello, well, do you have hedgehogs in your garden? We suddenly found we had one more. Now, hedgehogs in the UK are becoming increasingly rare. In the 1950s, there were probably about 30 million, and now we're down to only about 1 million. In this film, I'm going to show you the feeding station that we're using, and also some film of hedgehogs actually coming in and out of the feeding station and going up and down the garden, plus a few other visitors. And there is...
Hello, I'm just about to check the hedgehogs and see what they've eaten overnight. And this is the food that we're using. It's a dry food. They seem to prefer dry food. They can have meaty cat food, but not chicken and fish apparently. Anyway,
Okay.
they do eat a lot of this, and the cat likes it as well.
Oh yes, hello Tom. Yes, coming for some as well, licking his lips.
It's really important that you give them lots of water, so that these dishes need to be filled up a lot. And if they're deep like that recycled thing there, you need to put a brick in it in case there's little hoglets.
That's that one there, is it?
Because the little hoglets might drown.
Oh, okay. And you got two little hog houses there?
2 hog houses. This is a made one that you made.
Yep.
With a hole in a old plastic container.
And it's about a 5-inch doorway, isn't it? 5 inches by 5.
13 centimetres.
13 centimetres.
Square.
Lovely. Yep.
So cats can't get in, and
Hear that, Tom?
hedgehogs
You can't get
can. But no, this is the trick, because you have to keep him out of the way. Because he likes the food. Goodness me, they've been scoffing.
in. Gosh.
So we have these bricks here to act like a chicane, as a barrier, so the hedgehog can come in and go round, but cats can't. And
Hear that, Tom?
then we need to get some water, and I tend to fill this up a little, but they are quite messy eaters, so I don't put too much in. This is easy to operate, and it's a bit bigger than this one, but it does get damp if there's been a lot of rain, and you have to be careful. So I'm only going to put a little in, and then I'm going to fill up with water. And this is where I have to be careful that I don't splash the dry food.
Yeah. Precision. Oh, look at that cat. It's all too interesting.
It is. Well, you have to
So that's just a plastic storage box that we use there, isn't it?
It is. Upside down with a hole cut in it, and masking tape. I think the pattern on the Hedgehog Society said to put gaffer tape or something around it to protect the sharp edges from hedgehogs. And then this one was a special treat internet purchase, and I'm not sure that they're even coming in here at the moment.
As you say, it's a chicane, isn't it?
It
Going
is.
in. And it's got 2 little cubicles, isn't it, this one?
It has. I'm not convinced about whether they're using this, but they'll probably get used to it.
Yeah. We've only just put this one in, haven't we?
We have, and there's a bit of mud there, so I think that they are coming in. In fact, what I might do is put a little bit of food here.
Ah, yes. That's
So
a clever
perhaps
idea.
encourage them round the corner.
Yeah.
You never know. The water's gone down, but because we have hedgehog fighting going on, we thought we ought to have 2 houses. They don't really hurt each other, they just roll each other around, which you will see some film clips of. There we go. And then I move it back slowly. There. At least that one doesn't need bricks to weight it. This one needs bricks. And we push it under the shed so that the fox can't flip it if a fox were to come round.
That's good. Yeah, we've got foxes, haven't we? And then you've got a camera, haven't you, over there?
And here's the camera.
So it's like a wildlife camera, isn't it, this one?
And then each morning or whenever I switch it off and take the card out, and this gobbles batteries. We're going to get an electric cable for it. There we are. And then all the pictures will be on there.
You can't get in. We've cut some holes in our fences so the hedgehogs can get through.
Goodness me, how
And
much on? Ah, hedgehog.
Ah, hedgehog.
20 to 10. I think.
Yeah. Okay.
I think we need... Oh, God.
Gosh.
I'd almost say it was the same one all the time. Going back in again.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a different one. Another drink.
I've taken these frames directly off the wildlife camera, and it's obviously late evening there as we have light. So here's another one coming along. So it's like an infrared image, so you don't get obviously colour during the night time with this. And here we have two hedgehogs, and there's going to be a standoff. They end up pushing each other, and we've seen quite a bit of this where they actually try and run at each other, push each other. Sometimes one of them curls up into a ball, and they don't seem to come to any harm. They just have this like standoff and push, get out the way. I'm sort of more important and I want to be here. But it's quite interesting to actually see. Back to a calmer time here. So I just put a few of these clips up, which we get quite a few each day off the cameras. But I've just put up a selection here to show you the sorts of things that we get. Quite a lot of scratching goes on, and this one's having a good old scratch. Hedgehogs, I do have a lot of fleas, so it's always quite interesting seeing them and seeing which boxes they go for. They have definite roots, and we have a hole underneath the fence which they seem to like rather a lot. Now again, we've got a bit more light here. This is early in the morning because it's summertime, and you can see a bit more what goes on. So they go in the box. The entrance to the box is ideal sort of hedgehog size, and there's that chicane in there so that other animals can't get in. We have a hole in the fence. Oh, a cat. There's the Sancha cat, we call it. I hope you enjoyed seeing that film, and perhaps you'll think about setting up a hedgehog feeding station in your own garden. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. See you in the next film.